Megyn Kelly is used to living in the spotlight and having her appearance subject to scrutiny everywhere she goes. While she's occasionally been lauded for her fashion, she's also encountered just as much criticism. Early in her TV career, she played it safe by mostly sticking to neutral shades. She's since branched out and become more experimental with her looks. But that hasn't always worked out in her favor. One of Kelly's most divisive ensembles was surely the dress she wore to the 2016 Republican National Convention. Designed by Ralph Lauren, the revealing black gown featured a low neckline and slender straps. It came across to some as looking like swimwear. While there were those who attributed the hate to plain old sexism, others believed that the gown simply wasn't suitable for the occasion. Kelly later explained the rationale behind her choice, telling the New York Times that December, "There are certain settings where you can take risks. So I just thought, yes, I can do this. I can be smart and challenging while I wear spaghetti straps. I was not going to be defined by what someone else deemed appropriate." Kelly further explained that in addition to pushing fashion boundaries, she picked out her RNC outfit to send a message. She was in the midst of a fraught time at Fox News, as Chairman and CEO Roger Ailes was facing accusations of sexual harassment.
After more than a dozen years at Fox News, I have decided to pursue a new challenge.
Kelly explained to The Cut in 2018, "For me, it was a double-barrel moment of, I can do it all. Just because I'm blonde and I have my sexy dress on doesn't make me a bimbo." In June 2017, a year after the RNC snafu, Kelly was talking with Russian President Vladimir Putin and Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi while wearing a jewel-toned velvet gown that featured a daring neckline and shoulder-bearing sleeves. Igal Azarel, the dress designer, told People magazine, "It's feminine yet chic and elegant. My tip for women is not to be afraid of showing a little bit of skin. Femininity exudes confidence." Unfortunately, not everyone agreed with that sentiment. One person tweeted, "Could you have dressed any trashier or unprofessional?" Others could see Azarel's point of view. Since it was a dinner engagement, New York Times fashion critic Vanessa Friedman contended that the dress was totally appropriate, and she complimented Kelly for her ability to push the envelope. And as human resources consultant Suzanne Lucas wrote in Inc., "We should stop paying attention to what she wears. It distracts from the actual work she does. Let that stand on its own, regardless of whether shoulders are showing or not." But still, the conversation about Kelly's outfits continued. In September 2023, she interviewed Donald Trump on The Megyn Kelly Show, during which she donned a black top with sheer sleeves and a pleated leather skirt. She ended up dealing with some of the same old critiques, with one person commenting on Instagram, "It's not professional. You are so smart you don't need to wear a leather cheerleading skirt to interview Trump." But Kelly's never been one to bow to fashion critiques, which is clear when you consider her long-held enthusiasm for leather material. Of course, even she can admit when it hasn't worked out for her. During a December 2017 episode of Today, she recalled a time when she wore faux leather leggings on camera and felt uncomfortable.
"I showed the bottom the other day and I felt naked."
Oh, really?
I did. I did it on the air, remember?
In the years since these dust-ups, Kelly has continued to push back against fashion expectations. She frequently wears sleeveless, shoulder-revealing attire, and some viewers continue to consider these looks inappropriate. In August 2024, for example, Kelly interviewed Tucker Carlson while sporting a strapless white sheath, which led one person to crack on Instagram, "Your OnlyFans attire?" But Kelly remains steadfast, as she continues to wear what she wants and generally refrains from engaging with her critics.